All right. All right, everybody. Welcome in. Want to make sure it got captured all right. I think it should have. I was dipping frames at first, but it was only like the first 10 seconds. But welcome in, Peter. Welcome in, Misty. How you guys doing? We should be fine. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. But good to see you guys. Hopefully your days are going well. I am fucking tired. My blood sugar has been absolutely exhausting for the last week and a half. It's been terrible. But how are you guys doing? Oof. Man, this is heavy to start back into. So this is probably right after Reese and the sister. I can't remember the sister's name right now. It'll obviously tell me in a second, but the two of them probably grabbed him off of the streets. Oh, yeah, I remember the other day, Peter, you were saying that you were sick. Only starting to feel better today. Alright, well, at least you're getting there. You had the flu, right? Rufina is her name. Rufina's big day. Is it like a promotion for her? Just go to Arteria. Oh damn, you still had ads, Misty? Man, I'm so confused as to how the pre-roll stuff works. Because I did pre-roll them. I always pre-roll 3 minutes of ads at the starting screen. And I always wait until the 3 minutes on my screen are done to start anything. So I'm sorry if you guys keep getting hit by ads when I do this stuff. Because I always try and pre-roll them so that you guys don't get hit with them, at least for the first hour. But some version of it? Gotcha. Well, at least you're starting to feel better, man. I hope it continues. Sorry, like an hour ago that I needed to power off my server. I've been using a lot of power since it got powered on. Now I'm thinking about seeing if I can switch out my desktop for something cheaper. Interesting. Yeah, this thing don't really work that well. It's interesting because the streamers that I watch, they seem to. You know? Whenever I notice that they're like, hey, we're going to run ads now so that you guys don't get them. I'll get hit with the ads, and then I won't have ads for a while. How do they not really work really well? Like, what happens with them? Okay, cool. As long as the refresh fixed it. The normal amount of ads shown on streams now are 13 minutes per hour? I have Twitch open a lot, and I don't have that many ads. Like, obviously on channels that I'm not subscribed to. That's weird. I mean, like, I know certain channels can change the frequency of them, but... Interesting. So after the first 2 hours of the stream, it changes. Huh. Interesting. Okay. So she became a squire and is heading to Arteria. Big ass anime eyes. You know it. Many bigger channels are reporting that on Twitch the average amount of ads per hour is 13 minutes. That is insane. Interesting. Yeah, I've never experienced anything close to that. Like I said, there's one channel that I feel like does hit it, but it's always that channel that I notice it with. And it's like, what's the channel name? I think the channel name is Speedrun, where it's just, it's a 24/7, yeah. The channel's called Speedrun. It's World Record Speedruns 24/7. That channel in particular, I've noticed all the time is running ads. I mean, like, I watch it for a minute or two, and then it gives me a minute or two of ads. Like, it's almost how much I watch it, I get the ads back. So, like I said, I know the user can change it, like we were talking about, but damn, I didn't know that, like, other channels are doing it that much. That's kind of crazy. I wonder if I know what a squire does. Because again, we know about Arteria now. We don't know too much, but obviously it sounds like obviously the sister, if she was the sister, she'd be at the chapel. Squire, it does sound like she has to travel to Arteria and stay there. I don't think we know what the position entails. Because I don't think a squire technically the Gralsritter at this point? I believe so, because I believe that's what Reese is. I'm sure they'll talk about it. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see. A lot of 24/7 channels are running ads all the time. Yeah. I mean, that does make sense. Yeah, many put it's the max on those. Yeah, since they leave it on for background stuff, it kind of just works. That way it's usually fine. But it's funny, the first 24/7 channel I found doesn't have that. So when I went to Speedrun, I was like, holy crap, this is a lot. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Welcome in, Ramen. Address... Of course. Of course, she's got to know about it. The thing is, they live a couple hours away from us, so I have to bring it to them. But don't worry. Someone in that family will. Someone in that family will know it. But again, I appreciate you guys for coming out. I'm sorry. Like I said, my blood sugar's been really bad for like the last week and a half at this point. I don't know if it's the sensor, if it's the sets I'm wearing, whatever's going on, but it's been rough. So again, sorry I didn't get to stream yesterday because I took that nap and then all that stuff happened. And then today, kind of something similar, except I got up and no one else had a baby. So I was able to stream for a little bit. So I'm planning on doing this stream into the Pokemon stream later. So at least, hopefully we'll have a couple good hours of this. At least. That is true, Peter. There's a lot of greedy people out there. Good afternoon, Amby. How are you? Yeah, so I think... I don't remember if the Squire is technically a Gralsritter or if it's more like the Squire gets assigned to a Gralsritter. I don't know if we know the hierarchy totally yet. Amby, you fully know if you had a baby, I wouldn't ask you. But yes, that's exactly it, Misty. We're getting to it today. You want to watch a movie called Bronson? It's about a guy that's been in jail since like '87, played by Tom Hardy. Just saw that the budget for the movie was $230K and they grossed $2.2 million. Hey, they did well. Goddamn. Goddamn, almost 10 times. You'd probably like text me a picture of you in the hospital, and I would just not respond to it. You know, that's something I would wake up to, be like, eh, and then just put my phone down. Golden Road, Silver Road. Okay, hold on, guys. That might mean we get Charizard. And if we get Charizard, we're truly playing peak. But we just got Joshua, which was an interesting choice. So now we get Chloe back. I'm sure. There's 2? Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I was like, who the hell could it be? I definitely know the name Tom Hardy. I don't know much more than that. I don't think there's any doors that we needed Chloe for. I think the doors we're still waiting on Estelle, Charizard, and maybe a third. I will double check before we head out. I haven't seen the Batman movies, but okay. Maybe that's where I would know the name from more so. I've definitely heard of the movie Legend. Bam. Tell them like it is. If my blood sugar goes low, I'm just going to make a peanut butter sandwich because that's easy. That's quick to make and easy to bring down. Might want to double check that. Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe also Ren, since she did appear in the intro too. Oh, that's fair. That's true. I wonder... I don't think she was the only Ouroboros member that was shown either, but I do want... Like I said, I wonder how Ouroboros would play a part in this. Because like I was saying originally, with how second chapter ended, I figured there was going to be some kind of conclusion to what they're doing. Obviously, Ouroboros still exists later on, but... Is this going to have any kind of conclusion to what these characters were doing with them? It's very interesting. I have not watched Peaky Blinders. Again, I've heard of it. Oh, run into a fork? That last boss might fuck you up a little bit. Fuck you, Josette. I honestly, after that minigame, I don't want to hear from her. Yo, Ramen, don't do this to me. Ooh, trying to make a Jeopardy board? Ooh, nice. How's the website working? I haven't made one yet. Like, I started to make one just to see if it would work well. How's it looking? Like, easy enough to use? Okay. I kind of like this squad. I really like being able to increase everyone's speed a little bit. However, with that being said, I think we bring in Chloe. I mean, I'm pretty sure, based on what Ramen said, there's probably a door that needs her. Moon door 1... Oh, right. We can't tell which ones we've done or not from here. Okay, Silver Locks. We obviously haven't done that because that's Charizard. We did that one. That was the first one. Sundoor. Josette. That was the one we did. That's Estelle. That's Zin, which I was surprised we didn't get. So it's got to be a Star Door. Star Door 1. And the blade that serves the Imperial House. Is that the one that we didn't do before? Wait, no. Star Door 1 we... Doomsday enough might not phrase things exactly like Mr. Jeopardy would, but I'll try. Do your best. We'll you know, we'll be okay either way. I was gonna say that was the yeah, okay, that makes sense. So Star 3 is what we needed. So we need Joshua and Chloe, who we have. Perfect. Thank you for the reminder, Ramen. I did need that. But hell yeah, Misty. And welcome in, Shin. Hopefully it makes your day a little bit better. They don't have any CP. Do you guys think I do a fight here? Let's get the CP back just in case. We can run that. We can run that back real quick. How could I have forgotten that fight? How could I have forgotten that fight between Vander and Julia? Okay. Beautiful. Actually, yeah, what do you got, Chloe? What do you got? Okay. I kind of like this. It's a good squad. It's a good squad, you know. It's a great way to stay in shape. Okay, let's go to Star Door 3. I'm sorry to hear that, Shin. Okay, maybe there's no fight. Maybe I just did that for no reason. Let's find out. So I am curious. I'm betting that every other chapter is one of those planes. So I think chapter 3 is going to be a plane. Chapter 4 might be another city. That's what I'm guessing right now. Okay, yeah, no fight. All right, let's see what's up. Ambi, can you tell me the category, or do you want to keep it a surprise? Different combinations of people you bring and leave behind. Eventually, once you get Cloud, Sora, Donald, and Goofy, there's a lot of optional dialogue. Oh. Interesting that this is for Joshua and Chloe. Okay. Hope you guys just hear my fan right now. Couple of different categories. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. That'll be fun. I really like that. Yeah, Jesus Christ. There's a lot that's happened here in the last year. It's brutal. Oh, that was nice. That was nice of them. Damn, that sucks, Shin. Yeah, it's not fun. I'm sorry, Ambi. I feel like you texted me that. Did I miss that text altogether? Again, more than likely I probably read it and then just didn't answer it. Oh. Oh, no, you texted me that today while I was taking my nap. Okay. Oh, and I ignored it because of the 5 hours of Tamagotchi. Big fan of that. I love it. We love that. I like the blue shoulder guards she's got going on. I love that. You're on your laptop, so you can't click it. Why not? My blood sugar at. Alright, I could probably eat a burger sandwich at some point soon. Whoa, I get to play this one? I don't think I played in the first two. Now, I wonder, do they know what they're going to be doing at this point? Have Estelle and Joshua already decided that they're going to, like, roam around her a while, and they're kind of, like, saying, thanks for the help. Peace! Oh, okay. So no one's up here. Damn, they just threw Richard all the way down here. I'm proud of you. That was nice. Okay, and then that was where food was down there. Cool. All right, who do we got over here? We got the headmaster. Need a standing ovation gif. That woman is just walking right into me. Nice. Folk. Big fan. General Morgan. You guys remember that one time that Ambi said, "Raid out to me"? So Ambi went live from her phone, showing her cat, and then she accidentally flipped the camera and freaked out, so she ended the stream. Okay, well, you're the last one I speak to. I don't want to miss him. Maybe I'll just speak to him next. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm sure I'd have to speak to everybody, but just in case, I really don't want to miss that. What are you going to start, Late Shin? Are you actually going to stream tonight? Oh, library volunteering. That's fair. Kevin! Okay. The political situation isn't exactly stable over there. That was a cool way to do that. I know, that's what... I know you said that before, which is why I was shocked when it sounded like you were going to. Okay. I don't want to do this group yet, because that might just start the whole thing. There's probably not too many other people. Nah. Do we know that name? I feel like I know that last name. I feel that, Shin. Okay. That's fair. Yeah, I don't know how the microphone on AirPods are, but I'm sure that'll definitely pick up less than like a regular microphone would. I mean, if you are interested in streaming, you could always put in the AirPods and do like a test recording. You don't have to stream it first. You could just kind of do a mock stream, just recording yourself and see if it does pick anything up. I like Kurt. He's nice. fan. Okay. I think it was just Chloe. That was beautiful. I waited so long to talk to the both of them, and that's what I got for that. Agreed, Shin. You can stream without both, but if you're gonna have one, it would be audio. So I think that's fine. Uh-oh. 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 Oh god, she's pregnant. This door is indeed one of your personal favorites. Ooh. Yeah, Shin, there's a lot of people who don't like to stream with cameras, so it's totally normal if you don't, especially if you don't have one. Gasp. Gaspers. Also, they left completely. Interesting. Yo, Chris Dragoon, my blood sugar is 71. Welcome in. Actually, you know what? I do need to get a drink. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to grab it. I'm back, and I did the hydrate. Always good to see everybody. Okay, so Ouroboros did leave here completely. Okay, so my guess would be that this is all taking place before that scene at the end of second chapter, because if I remember correctly, it sounds like they both planned on leaving together at that point. Jesus. Fireworks? It's pretty bold to do fireworks in a country that's been being attacked for like the last 8 months non-stop. But okay, yeah, Ramen, I see why this one was one of your personal favorite doors. This was a really nice wrap-up to a lot of that kind of stuff. And same to Misty. I understand why you said that this scene was going to be good. Damn, okay. Man, I got $3,500 for that? That's sick. Okay. So, again, just to recap then, Moondoor 2 I haven't done because that's Sherazard, and we don't have her yet. Star Doors, we've now done all 3. This one was Mueller and Schwartz. That one I didn't need. I just needed to beat 100 battles. Then that was the one we just did with Chloe and Joshua. And the Sun Doors, this one was Josette. 2 is Estelle. And 3 is definitely Zin. Okay, so we're looking pretty good. Closure for Chloe. That was the biggest part of it for me. I really liked that. Because again, it's obviously been a bit since we've gone through the entirety of the second game, but I feel like it wasn't touched on as much in the second game, you know? Like, I feel like once Joshua was with Estelle, it was kind of set in stone. It was the two of them kind of deal. So it was nice to kind of bring that plot point back. I could be misremembering too, but either way, regardless, it was nice to get closure on something. But yeah, 100%. Ooh, Chatot a good random Pokemon. I was thinking, like, Weepinbell. Pikachu's good. Ooh, Lily. That's a good one, too. Okay. So I think this is the room we fought the boss in. I was gonna say, I don't think anyone else knows what happened to Weissman. So that's interesting. So Kevin's keeping it under lock and key, which is very interesting. Okay. Chapter 3 looks to be one of these plain sections. The Turquoise Corridor. I'm calling it now, folks. Okay, well... like, a second and a half ago, I could have been right. Yeah, very interesting move, cutting her off like that. But also, interesting that Rhys was willing to spill it. And why Kevin would keep that a secret. Very interesting. Okay, so do we have to pick which one? Like, this is a fork. Do we pick which road we want to do? Visitors from afar. Bearers of the Grail emblem. Can you hear me? Before you stands the entrances to the twin corridors. Proceed through them both in sync, or never shall you reach the dark depths beyond. Interesting. So, do we split this party and do 2 and 2, or do we split it into a 4 and 4? Oh, that's cool. Okay, so we gotta build 2 teams. Okay. And it's interesting, the power of the Grail. So, does that mean... Oh, no, I was... Never mind. Oh, no, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, so Kevin's gonna lead one of them and Rhys will lead the other. Okay, yeah. Very interesting. Yo, that's really cool. You know what? Can we synthesize new quartz now? Okay, action 2 is still what we can make. Chloe, what do you have? You have HP 2, mine 2. You're pretty buff. Do we have cast 2? Can we make cast 2? I think that might... would I want to do that over... Okay, I can. You know what? Hell yeah. Let's do it. I always say stuff like that, but it's gonna come in handy. Everyone else was fine. Okay. So if that's the case right now, let's... how much money do we have? Because I should probably... Yeah, everyone's got new shit to buy. Okay. Well, I'll focus on this group first. 3 of them. Oh, God, we do not have that much money, huh? Alright, whatever. We'll just make it work. Kind of interesting. Right, we don't have anything else for you. Okay. I was just planning on using Josh McCloy for the rest of the game. How dare you make me use other characters? Yo, every time, man. Every time I get my squad, it's always like, hey, guess what? Now you can't. Okay. So... Okay. Let's look at our squad, right? So, Kevin is pretty balanced. But for the purposes of this, I want to call him a magic user. If we have Kevin and Joshua together, we can throw in maybe Tita and Vander. Then we have Reese and Chloe with Julia and Tita. Wait. Guys, I said Tita twice. I really hate Josette. Alright, Josette will go with Squad 2. With that being the case, though... Oh, yeah, we're fine. With that being the case, I don't have the money to buy everyone's best equipment, which is what's kind of concerning. Like, I am well under. So that is kind of strange, but either way, I'll make the save. We'll start to get going. You know what? I'm going to put the Be Right Back screen up. I'm just going to make a peanut butter sandwich, guys. I'll be right back. I'm back, guys. I made my peanut butter sandwich. My sister had some questions, so I was talking to her for a couple minutes. And stuff. Okay, let me get caught up on chat. Oh, Ramen, I got you one. Now, Ramen, I do hope it's okay. I have, like, a little bit... I have bread that's a little bit higher in fiber to help counteract the blood sugar stuff. Usually just better for you anyway. And Pluto, thank you for the hydrate. Welcome in, dude. How are you? Pluto, man, how's your eye feeling? Yo, Shane, I've actually always wondered that about Plutonon or Pluton on, because, like, I always... You guys know this about me. Whenever I read a person's name in chat for the first time, it's always wrong. Like, if you guys are familiar with Fiercy, shout out Fiercy, really awesome streamer. He's been doing some really cool stuff. He's in the Discord, check it out. I called him Fiercy AM. Guys, it is very clearly Fierce Yam. Like, it's just, I always just don't know where the cutoff for the words are. But either way, good to see you, Pluto. Yeah, shout out Fiercy, man. We got really awesome people in this community. As I always say, I appreciate you guys for being here. I'm very much looking forward to trying Ambi's Jeopardy thing tonight if it's done by then. Oh, I was so hungry, guys. Okay. No, I also call him Fiercy. Hey man, it's how you make unique nicknames, I guess, right? Honestly, with how I pronounce most names, I'm shocked that I didn't call Ramen like Rayman or something. Or Raym N. You know? I'm done with this bad joke. Okay. Now that we made the save, I'm going to create the parties. Like I said, it's weird that I don't have as much money to be able to do it for all 8 characters, and I really went hard on this party, so I do have to split them up a little bit, but that's fine. I think I should be okay, and if I'm not, then whatever. So for Kevin's party, I wanted Joshua in it, and I think we're going Josette. So we have an arts user, we have a physical user, and we have a good ranged user. Let's not worry about that last slot yet, then. What about Reese? Reese, we're putting Chloe in. So we have our strength user. We have Chloe, who's arts. I wanted Julia in this one for support. And then it's between Tita and Vander. I'll throw Vander into this one and Tita into this one. I think that might be a decent party. We'll see. Okay, to be fair, that was a good idea, Ramen. I did make the save before I made the peanut butter sandwich. So we do have a save to go back on, don't worry. I appreciate you mentioning that. No, that's fair. But yeah, selling excess quartz, that would have been a good idea. So I do have a save, Ramen. I do have a save to go back to. How Kevin would I rate Kevin? He is the most... You know what? No, he's not the most Kevin. Because I'll be real with you, and I don't know if anyone's name out here is Kevin, so I hope no one takes offense to this, because I have a friend named Kevin, and I love Kevin. But I know what Kevins are like. This Kevin does not act like a Kevin. So on a... Rating this Kevin based on Kevin, he's not very Kevin. You know? That's what I would say. Okay. I should have done random. This is interesting. Honestly, I like that reasoning, Shem. I mean, to be fair, Peter, I do believe that to some degree. Because what do you mean we're playing a game with all these names, and then we just get a Kevin, you know? And good to see you, Pluto. How you doing? How's your eye feeling, dude? We completely different? Oh, okay. I'm very interested. Oh, interesting. Okay, well that would make sense then. That would make sense, Shin. Okay, we'll start with this one. Josette, I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up. Okay? I don't need any words coming from you. Okay. I don't think I can get more than one. That's fine though. Okay. Yo, what? Vander's small. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Literally, you got fired? You know what, guys? Hold on. I'm just gonna mute my mic, because I think... Give me 2 seconds, hold on. Okay. I have my windows open for, like, good airflow, but I really thought I heard someone out there. So I thought we were getting, like, like our landscapers. I think it was just a dude delivering a package. Okay. Interesting, Peter. So you had Kevin, Chloe, Tita, and Mueller. Reese, Joshua, Julia, and Josette. Damn. Damn. Yeah, completely different. Alright, we'll see how I do. Your eye is still meh. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. And wait, what do you mean most like? Like... Hey, okay, Pluto, let me hear the story then. What happened? What can you do? You can steal... I'm kind of shocked that that has... Okay, there we go. I don't think I've seen her S-Craft. Why not? I don't want everyone to get small, so if we can get some good chip damage on immediately. Oh. Okay. Mm. Mm. Now that is something I did not think about, Ramen. Okay. Ramen, look at me. Look at me in the eyes. Look at me where you think my eyes are. I'm gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. You did something that your company didn't like, and they're investigating you. Shit, Pluto. Oh, those are all the chests. Oh, okay. Okay. But Pluto, what the hell's going on, Pluto? Because Kevin isn't even one of the most common American names of the time that this game came out. Maybe they just really like. Maybe they all knew a Kevin. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Does he have an area? Yeah, but that's just okay. Flick can hit both of these, so why not? Oh, they're both fine. Okay. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to be a little bit careful. I was like, wait, aren't the enemies not supposed to chase me? That's on, Reese. I missed. Okay, that doesn't reach either of them. Let's clear you. Oh my god. Guys, this might be a little rough. Guys, no. Alright, Josette is weak as shit, but we did know that. I really should have... It's fine. I mean, she'll get levels. Yeah, wow, I did not think about the whole, healer aspect of this. It'll be fine. We have items. You know, like I said, at the end of the day, if I do need to reload, it's 21. How long am I going to be live for? We should be going for the rest of the night, Pluto, because we're going to be doing this stream that's going to lead into the Pokemon stream. So we should be going for a while. Does that do more? No. No, it does not. God damn it. Josette, please. Why on earth are you doing that? Well, what did you say about the Jeopardy board? Is all you said, I'm making a Jeopardy board? Okay, what's your deal? Okay, that's a little terrifying. some chip damage. You can drop this guy's defense. Jesus. Also, why did it throw him that far? I was like, I didn't want to use more CP on that one. Holy crap. Alright, well, we'll get some levels and stuff. But yes, Pluto, so we should be going for a while tonight. So we'll have a lot of fun. It sounds like Ambi might have a Jeopardy board ready for us tonight, so that'll be fun. Damn it, I can still only hit one. Josette is, like, really useless. Evander, I'm gonna get you the hell out of here. What is that status condition? I could check the Bracer notebook to find the name of it. Alright. Let me see if I've yeah, there's a chance, there's a very small chance I picked other things up for Josette. You know what? I could probably give her at least some of this stuff. Okay. None of that. Because Mueller keeps getting smacked. It's not mute, it's not blind, it's not seal, and it's not sleep. Alright. Then I'm not going to worry about it. That is hilarious. I said, I'm doing a Jeopardy board for my bestest friend, Sean. My mom was like, oh, are you going there? And I said, no, but I'm doing one anyway. To be fair, you could have said they're just going to use it on stream. That's fair. Okay. So it turns out she does have her base equipment, but don't worry, it's fine. Everyone's fine. Everything's fine. No one panic. Josette, just do better. Now listen, I can't blame her at the end of the day, but I sure as hell will anyway. Don't tell me that's better. I kind of like the dex and agility for it, though. But it is 100 stronger. Honestly, fuck it. If we really notice a difference, we'll switch it back. How can you tell if a treasure chest has been gotten already? That's interesting. Stinger. Wait, is that Tita's or is that the elusive Josette? Oh my god, it's the elusive Josette's. It's 300 better. Holy shit. Okay. To Shauna streaming with his friends later and I want them to do it, and she was like, you should just do 10 squares. I mean, that's fair too. I mean, yeah, like, realistically, whatever you get done, will work fine. We'll smack these three. Boom! See, he went after Josette because he knows she's a threat now. Alright, you see? You're dead. You're gonna be dead soon. You're gonna die. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we do damage now. Everyone, we're in it to win it. Somehow my music playlist got a 3-hour ASMR video of an engine idling. That's sick. That's awesome. So I'm like 75% done. Like I said, I thought this would be a really cool way to get like the community involved if you guys like making stuff like that. And it's also something that I'm going to be doing and doing shit like that. So we'll definitely have other boards and stuff that I'm going to be making. Josette, who can you finish on? You can finish him. Well, that was unfortunate for The game, when you do these party splits, the game is smart and will give you equipment based on who you bring, so you won't get... Oh! I was wondering... I was like, damn, did I just get really lucky? Okay. That's cool. That makes sense. I like that a lot. That's really smart. Okay, instead of doing... I gotta get some CP on these people. I feel like... I don't know what that guy in the middle does yet. So, I'm gonna let him live. And we're gonna see what kind of shit he does. He's... Buffy. Right, he was weak to Earth, but I'm still going to lower his defense. Okay. We should be fine. Who has Impede? Oh my god, do none of us have Impede? No. I know Mueller does. And I'm pretty sure Joshua does as well. So we should be fine. Also, no matter what, he should... Just don't miss. There, thank you. I was putting a lot of faith in that one, but I was also definitely willing to let Josette get hit. For science. Oh yeah, remember when you were doing that stuff? We haven't gotten any stuff in a while. Got a little cheat with Julia and Josette as they both use the same weapon. Oh, Julia and Chloe use the same weapon. Oh my god, how did I not realize that? That makes so much fucking sense because they trained her, like, she trained her. How did I not realize that before? That's crazy. I really wish the treasure chest icon would disappear, but I understand that it doesn't. Okay, there's got... You know what's interesting? I wonder if there's going to be a door in this section. Oh, you're alive. Crazy. Because, like, would we be able to come back here with anyone? Alright. So is this going to be the man who talks with his fists? Oh, wait. That's probably Zin. Well, the other one was a different door. Okay, so that one could probably still be Zin. Okay. Okay. This is what you hired me for. That is true. That is what I pay ramen for. God damn it. Hey. Charles Trivia tips and tricks, but no backseating. That's the $5 upgrade package. If I pay you $5 extra, are you able to come here and do the minigames for me? I unfortunately skipped right over whose weapon that was. Whose weapon did I just get? Obvious. The other guy in the party. Okay, that's fine. I'm also realizing do we have a support? No, we don't because everyone's involved. White bracelet plus. Okay. What is that? What do we got here? That's insane for you. That's pretty nice for you. Joshua. You want this. ATS. Unfortunately. Okay, prevents blind. The thing is, I like what we have on Kevin. Your dex can drop. We'll switch it out for now. We'll see if we need to move it back. We'll give this to you. We want Joshua's dex to be good. Although, I guess they're technically the same because they were both 31. Everyone is kind of around... You're the one that needs dex. Funny enough. What is everyone's... I didn't even check their... Like, I know Joshua's is fine. don't even have anything on her really at all. Yeah, and I don't have a lot. Fuck it. Let's throw Evade 3 on you. Why not? And you. Take HP 1. Take Action 1. Take Evade 3. Why not? That sounds good. I don't know why I didn't do that to start. Glad they did the minigames for you. Oh, the Steam account. That's true. I'll play the minigames so you don't have to. Listen, Ramen, I'm just saying that actually sounds enticing. I might have to hit you up on that one. If CM paid me $5, I would come up with Jeopardy questions faster. I mean, honestly, we just did it last week, and you're going to be doing it by the next time we would have done it, so it's pretty fast enough. I think I'm okay. Yeah, but thank you for plugging the YouTube channel. Guys, just in case you didn't know, I have a YouTube channel that's all of the Twitch VODs that we've done. Being that me and Nick finished Assassin's Creed Origins on Monday, I just uploaded the entirety of that playthrough to YouTube. So they're all nicely organized into playlists. Once the games are done, I tend to upload the games. Except for games like Blueprints and PokeMMO that are like ongoing stuff. I do upload those as parts. So, hell yeah. See, that's a good idea, Ramen. I needed it for my Jeopardy board. Okay. I still gotta plug the podcast into a command so that you guys can check it out there. But again, thank you to everyone for checking it out, for listening to it and stuff. It's been a lot of fun to do. Sorry that I didn't get the episode out yesterday morning, but that episode is up on YouTube and other services now. So what do I do on a guard? Like, fuck you, am I right? Fuck it. What is her ATS? I didn't even look. Honestly, listen, any comments work. Genuinely. I will take those. Okay, so Kevin's ATS is 890 without the thing. So that would be... Okay, so his is kind of similar. Hers is like 100 lower. And even lower. Okay. Okay. Yo, GG's squad. Fucking killing it. I have a feeling I know what you're... Yeah, no, definitely. And definitely because I know it was a big part of the game that I'm sure you're referencing right now. And we definitely did on that stream, so yeah, totally. If not, I'm willing to take that risk. Ooh. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, Skull Pendant. I think I'm going to put that on Kevin, because he's our healer. I'm going to put the White Bracelet Plus on Joshua, honestly. It's going to be fun. And Josette... What do we give you? Anything? Huh. Did we get a line from Kevin? Because this is the first one that we found in a chest for him? Or did we get the line from Kevin because maybe this is the bow that he used to kill Weissman with? We obviously know he used the salt, but I don't think we know anything more than that. Nice. Nice. We're still okay. Well, damn. Nice. Okay, didn't do exactly what I wanted, but that's fine. Take out the 2 bugs, hopefully. Okay, not both of them, unfortunately. No big deal. This will be... Oh, nope, I did kill him. Okay. I'm gonna take insulin. Okay, so now that we're going with this party, are we gonna be switching? No. Oh, do we maybe... Okay, maybe we clear the boss first, then we switch to the others. Oh, okay. I mean, still a little different than I thought. All right, so she's got 13,000. Repels physical. Reflects arts. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright, I see the issue with this. We don't have anything to hit like a group of people. Okay. I'm seeing the issue with what I have done. So, being that I fucked up, let's go all in. Let's remove as many people as we can first. Jesus, they have good defense. I'm more worried about her. Yeah, surely she won't come back. They also don't move fast. Okay. Alright. What can you do? Confuse 20%. Okay, for the purposes of right now, let's just beat the shit out of these people. But you will come in handy. Let's drop the defense. Perfect. Jesus, that's unfortunate. Okay. I don't know if Joshua will be able to impede that one. But I won't need to worry about it much if I just move Kevin. So we're going to move Kevin over here. Is she going to heal him? What the fuck? On the same turn, too? Alright, never mind. Reese is going first. Okay. She doesn't have a ton of health, though. Yeah, she's just going to keep healing them. Okay, so I think the bulk of this is just that stuff. Okay. So instead, let's clock up Kevin. Okay. Whew. Oh god, I didn't even hear the raid. Yo, I am so sorry. What's going on with my computer? Frosty, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. How's everyone doing? My name is Spirit in Black, and we're doing Trails in the Sky, the 3rd chapter for the first time. I love the raid message, the box barrage. That's so cool. Everyone, please join me in following Frosty. How are you doing? What were you streaming today? And welcome in, Raiders. Let me give you a quick shout out. Pluto's sleeping on his mod responsibilities. Okay, let me make sure I did that right. I fucked it up last time. Okay, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Got it. Got it just right. Mirrors be annoying. You are not wrong. But welcome in, everybody. Thank you for bringing the community in. I hope everyone's been having a good day. Okay, being that you said that, I'm assuming you guys are Trails fans. I feel like it would be a weird stream to bring people into if you're not a Trails community. So you guys know about mirrors. I'm just learning about mirrors. This is the first playthrough, and I'm really enjoying it. It's really cool. Okay. My community's resident Trails fan, Ramen, here, has been helping me through in my times of need. And he has indeed informed me that Kevin was the only healer that I brought on this squad. Which technically means, if I can finish this, I might have an easier time with the next squad. Potentially. We will see. So are you doing the Jeopardy 2, or are you just the Alex Trebek? It depends. It depends on what you want me to be. Because I know we were mentioning it, like, if you do your Jeopardy board and throw it into the Discord, you can mention, like, hey, I want this person to host this one because I want these people to be involved in it, kind of thing. So it's up to you, honestly. Big Trails fan. Hell yeah, Poker Boy. If I call anyone by a wrong name, please feel free to correct me. I do that a lot. So it's always good to know. Yoda Stitch. God, I love these names, man. I know all Trails games on a frame-by-frame basis. Not sure if it's enough to call myself a Trails fan. I don't know. Maybe one day you'll earn that title, right? You're totally not above that. You haven't played Trails if you haven't S-crafted mirrors. That is true. Okay. Vander's the only one that can S-craft a mirror right now. But it's okay. We're doing alright. My plan right now is to take Reese out first. We're going to have a block of a lot of enemy hits, though, which is going to be a little interesting to deal with. Alright, me thinking things through. I mean, I'll think of my own answers as I go through it, because when I pull up the question, I don't see the answer right away. So I will still play along, Andy. And hell yeah, Misty's here, always helping me out too. Like I said, I appreciate my community, and again, I appreciate you bringing in yours. So I hope you guys have been having a lot of fun. But something in Cold Steel? Yeah, I played this out of order. I played Cold Steel first, and then did Cold Steel 2, and then I was told by Ramen that I was starting in the middle of the series, so I had to jump back. And now we're here. Now I'm stuck in this rabbit hole. Good way to put it. Honestly, I love it. Okay. So, that's actually hilarious. I never used her. So you're the only one I can hit here, which repels physical damage. That even has less of a range. So, Arts is not great with Josette. Do I... Honestly, I might just want to move... Okay, well, she can't move that far. I still think I do that, though. For right now, it's fine. It's fine. And Kevin, let's see how much more damage we can get on this, because I need to take out... What's that? Reset. Jesus Christ. Reese. Honestly, that one healing is fine, because they're just going to get the heal back anyway. Okay. Except now, they're not. Perfect. I missed. Whoa! Excuse? I forgot that these enemies have been having, like, changes like that. Like, form changes. Oh, crap. Okay. I mean, she doesn't have any extra health. Josette, why are you so far? Why are you so far from the action? I need to get you out of there. Okay. It's all fine. All fine. Well, I didn't realize that you were still in it, Vander. I should have items. The keyword is should. Alright, perfect. Josette, I give you one job. I give her one job. And she messes it up. Okay. Now, I can still smack you. You do have a heal. 2,500 is not going to help too much. Although Vander... Okay, do I have an item? Okay, yeah, I've got items. Can I use that on him? He is in range. I'd rather keep Vander alive. He's the one with CP right now. Oh man, dude, this is a little rough. Yeah, that's fine. That's honestly probably best case scenario for her to waste her turns healing those things. I want Flicker, so I don't want to... Ooh, that was a big miss. Okay, they hit. They hit decently hard. What? You're not wrong, Yoda. Because I literally put her in this party because I was like, all right, we got Kevin, who's a balanced user, so he could kind of be the arts user here. I've got Joshua for good strength, decent ATS too, kind of a balance, but has good range. Then I was like, I'm putting Vander in here for the good close range stuff, and Josette will be the long range stuff. But I've wanted to drop the defense. I've got my reasonings. They may not be good ones. Oh my god. You know it. You know it. That was my favorite part of the game. Okay. So Josette's a little low on health, but I still think it's more important to take out the Daubleries. I don't want her healing these things. That's fine, we resisted. Honestly, at this point, we don't need to drop the defense. We're just gonna finish them off. When do you go? That's fine. Okay, everyone, it's gonna be okay. She's dead. Jesus Christ. Is that just a regular thing now? Very interesting. Huh. Okay, Joshua, we might have to have you impede that one. Hey guys, fun fact. Joshua does not have Impede like I thought he did. Alright. And unfortunately, it's going to repel the physical damage. Alright. We are in trouble. That's a shame. Alright. Instead, we're going to heal Vander. Because he's the one that's going to get hit with this that's going to be kind of close to dying then. I'm assuming this will probably do the same, like, 6k damage. Well, you know what? Hey, man, I take that. It missed Van... You know what? That was best case scenario. Okay. Would you be better spent over here? No. You're fine for now. Okay. Okay. Let me get caught in the chat. Hell yeah, Misty, because you were going for it. I'm so looking forward to the second chapter remake. 100%. We got Trails veterans here that are caught up and everything. Damn, I can't wait to be there. Something tells me I've got a little bit to go, though. Okay. Joshua, we're just going to move you again. It'll be fine. And you can just start smacking a little bit. You... I do want to drop your defense. Okay. So, I do have some heals. You're gonna go next. Who's in danger more? I'm going to say Joshua, because Josette's kind of in the back anyway. I want to get him a little bit better suited. Okay. So now here's where it gets a little bit tricky. It's almost like I liken it probably to like getting caught up with One Piece. I guess not in the lonely sense where like not a lot of people are caught up and playing it in the different translation, but it is like you've had so much to catch up on and then all of a sudden you're caught up and you're like, damn, now I just gotta wait. This sucks. Let's see. Gotta take a little bit more insulin. It's kind of crazy. But I guess I did waste some, unfortunately. Okay, so Kevin will go next. He'll heal Josette. I think we're in fine positions. Now the problem begins with the fact that we have to do the few that don't have, or that repel physical. So we're gonna clock up Kevin. Jesus. Finish you off. Okay. Kevin, let's see what we can do. Do you have any weaknesses? No. We just have to smack you. Let's give this one a shot. Fuck it. Everyone, smack 'em. Now here's the question, though, right? Here's the real question. If I use an attack that impedes, like Vander has an impede attack that doesn't do any damage, are they invulnerable to that? Probably not, because it's not a physical hit. That's what I'm guessing, and that's what I'm gonna go with. I know you've got next. You know what? Let's clock up Joshua, because Joshua also has arts. However, he's also muted right now, so it doesn't matter too much. He is no longer muted. I take everything I just said back. It's gonna be next to nothing. That's fine. And we're gonna move you. Oh, okay, this isn't too bad. It's a lot easier to deal with, especially if they're not attacking. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. I'm not even gonna waste it on just that. Alright, that's fine. It's fine. Poor Vander. Jesus Christ. Leave him alone. If they left him alone for a second, I would have given it a shot. Experimenting for science. Science is important. We have to figure things out. If we don't figure things out that way, no one will ever know. That's how we get that's how we get the center of the Tootsie Pop thing. Ooh, we're getting another person, huh? Should I easily be able to tell who this is? Because I'm assuming the Silver Road is probably going to be Charizard. I've been wrong almost every time so far. But I wonder if the gold would be Zin. Okay. Yeah, no, nothing else over here. I'm gonna make the save because I'm assuming there's nothing on this side more for this group. Yeah, we're just gonna kick over to the other group. Yo, Blue Nami, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Of course, that's crafted with everyone in my party during this fight and got reflected and lost, learned the hard way. Damn, dude. See, Roman? Look how far I've come. It's crazy. And welcome back, Shin. We're finally getting the Tita clones teased earlier. Oh, shit. Dear God, these are way more terrifying than the ones we got in the first one. Okay. So again, we have this squad here. Reese is very physical. Chloe is very magic, of course. Schwartz is more support. And Tita can blind. Tita can blind people. That's gonna be huge. Oh, I'm sorry, Shin. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better soon. Okay. So what kind of... Oh, we don't have information on this group either. Oh, fuck. Okay. So that's the line. That's Impede, and then we also have... That's right. Okay, so she's very good with healing. So we got some good healers here. I'm going to take you out. I don't know what you're doing. You have... nothing. For some reason, I'm way more worried about the guy in the back. But that's debilitate, and that also impedes. Okay. Alright. There's a slight chance that Tita has her default weapon. 1 damage. Alright. Hang on, guys. We might be... Alright. We're gonna be fine. Let's test it. 1 damage. Okay. Definitely default weapon. For sure. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of really good things we could be doing. Oh, I didn't expect that. There's a lot of good combos that we could be doing here. I'm a little bit worried for Schwartz. Let's heal her up really quick. Whew. Good choice to heal. Jesus Christ. 1 whole damage. Holy crap. That was crazy. And Pluto, thank you for the hydrate, man. I appreciate it. Actually, I gotta plug my pump in. That's charged up. Yeah, it's charged. Alright, you guys are gonna hear a couple of really annoying beeps really quick. I'm gonna try and muffle them as much as I can. Okay. Okay. Now, let's do it. Tita can be good. You might want to give her updated gear, though. Yeah, I think so, too. Yeah. The thing was, I bought equipment for... I had enough Mira to buy equipment for the first team. And then, unfortunately, after that, I did not have the money to do it for the others. So, I screwed myself out of that for everybody else, unfortunately. So I did not buy... So I actually bought no equipment for anyone in this squad. Well, no, except for Reese. Reese got it. But it seems like Tita is the only person that needs something big. So let's see what we can do. I benched Tita. Yeah, because who did we get after Tita? We got Julia. Was Julia the next person? I didn't bench her on purpose. I kept using the other people. And a lot of times, how I play JRPGs, which Trails is going against for the most part, is I usually find my squad and stick with them. I'm not switching in a ton of different characters. It's very anti what most of these games are, I understand. But like when I was playing Persona 5 for the first time, like I really used like my basic squad the whole game. Trails has been getting me to use different characters, and in doing so, I benched certain ones where I shouldn't have. But it is funny because it's still forcing me to use them, and then we look at it and we're like, 1 damage, what the hell? So yes, Tita did get benched early because I was switching in the other people. No. Get something to eat, man. I did see the message, so I will check it, Ambi. So thank you for doing it. Yes. That's exactly what happened. Okay. So we've got healers on this squad. Of course, unfortunately, that now also means I probably need... Do we have... Oh, we have EP charges here. Okay. Alright, that's fine. It's laid out pretty different. Oh, I don't know where chests are. Although it doesn't really matter because I'm going to be walking everywhere anyway. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, fuck, I forgot to check. I'm glad you said something, because I forgot to check all that shit. Yeah, she's rocking basic shit. It's a little bit rough. Alright. Let's do it. Honestly, you're pretty strong anyway, so you can kind of make that work. Oh yeah, whole 610. We're looking good. We're looking good, folks. Tita, I know you were just doing the least amount of damage possible. Well, let's murder this thing. Hell yeah. Okay. Alright. First off, what's everyone got here? I mean, I don't need to check that shit. Because for the most part, you guys got on what you can use. We did get a weapon for her. I don't know where we got the weapon for her that we didn't equip it. I must have gotten it just in one of the other sections. Survival vest, that's probably the best. And yeah, you're set with what we got. Okay. I don't like Vanish. I don't get the XP for them. Whatever. I got it in the last plane? Okay. That makes the most sense, of course. I'm gonna go up. Don't worry, guys. She's doing damage. I didn't check quartz again. I did the same fucking thing. Okay. But I know Reese and Chloe are fine. Julia, I was keeping up to date a little bit, but still on the ones. I want to keep action. Hit's fine. Range can't be changed. Move can be, but what would I give her? Just like HP? Her ATS isn't bad, though. Maybe I should give her cast. Fuck it, I'll give her cast. Do we want shield or do we want HP? Do I want Sylvan Wing and Airstrike, or do I want Aqua Bleed and T? You know what? Don't fix what isn't broken. That's what I've learned. Let's not mess around with it until I need to. I don't want to give her Scent, though. Mind 4. Hold on a minute. Where did I fucking get that? Slot level not high enough. Okay, well, that makes sense. What can we remove? There we go. Sure, take mine too. Why the hell not at that point? And I don't really want to give you that one. Yeah, I know. If I feel naked. Yeah, exactly. It's not super dangerous. It's fine for the most part. Especially in a situation like that where I could have just not attacked on that turn anyway and just dealt with it. But it is interesting because, again, having played Cold Steel earlier, like, seeing these attack bonuses come into play here is very interesting. These were always the ones that terrified the hell out of me in the Cold Steel games. I'm gonna go ahead and make a save. What time's it? 5:30? Okay, cool. We got time. Reese, same thing. Let's throw it on Reese. Hell yeah. Oh, hello, sir. I didn't see before. Alright. You'll get smacked. You can actually deal damage again, so let's see what we can do here. Beautiful. Oh, I forgot. I am never gonna... That is a huge area, too. That it affects. Damn. Everyone's okay. HP 3. You know, that is one thing that I have not kept up with in the slightest. I have not increased anybody's slots. You know how to get them to stop, Bambi? You make them correctly. Something clearly went wrong. That is funny, though. That is not... That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So, yeah, I haven't upgraded anyone's slots because, again, like, typically what I was doing in the other games is I was choosing my base team and I would upgrade their slots first. Unfortunately, with this game, I'm getting characters at such a quick rate that I feel like I don't have time to upgrade the slots. I'm constantly trying to upkeep their courts instead. Cold Steel really streamlined the Orbman system. It's more player-friendly, but I kind of miss the Sky Orbman. Sky FC remake gave us the best of both worlds. Interesting. It's been a while since I've done Cold Steel, to be fair. Well, I'd say a while. It's been like probably 3 years? Maybe... No, only 2, actually. I did Cold Steel 2 in 2024. I think I did Cold Steel in 2022. But I did just play the remake, and it was really cool. I like how they did it, but I will be real with you. I was watching a stream of someone doing Cold Steel the other day, and seeing them just put the quartz on and getting all the spells, I was like, man, I don't know if I like that. I think I'm with you guys. I prefer figuring out what quartz you need and what combination you need to get the spells. I think I like that better. Had my first kid on the island. Ooh. Did you text me that picture, or did you put that in the Discord? I feel like you did tell me about that, but maybe you didn't. I feel like we have enough turns. We could probably just smack him to death. And if we can't, we'll know for next time. Okay, we probably just barely did it, but we did it. Think it was in Discord? Okay. I was gonna say, like, I think I did see that. Who was the couple that had it? Bada boom. Yeah, this is a goated squad. Jesus Christ. It's fine, everybody. We're on it. Oh, yes, I did see that. Okay, so we'll go up here first. Alright, everyone. I was going to say, will I remember that he's going to explode when he dies? The answer is yes, but I'm not going to change what I'm doing. Everyone's just going to tank the hit. Whoa! Never fucking mind! Wait, did she... What the fuck? Is that a death blow? Or did it just do that much damage? Holy shits. Either one is terrifying, but I'm a little upset. Holy crap. Alright, well guys, I will no longer tank that hit. I have learned my lesson. We are learning. To be fair, something that looks like that, I understand that it can be a death blow. Okay. I don't think I have any way to revive. What if I remove HP2 here and just put... What if I just put it here for now? No. Okay. Alright, well that was unfortunate. We definitely have items. Because I don't think we have any other way to revive. Tomodachi Island is filled with IRLs and Discord friends and very few anime video characters. Ooh, interesting, Ramen. Okay. Me's based off a character they like, so I have some characters that look like Danganronpa characters, but named me after my IRLs and Discord friends. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, so it was a death blow. That's unfortunate, because I'm assuming I'm going to get another death pendant. Or skull pendant here. Because we got one for the previous group, which was interesting. I don't know if I just got super lucky not getting hit with death blows, or whatever the case was, but I don't think we encountered any. Okay. But let's use a reviving bomb. Damn. Okay. Okay. Unfortunately, she no longer has the CP that she had. A moon door. Okay. bring to me the darling of pure white radiance and proof of her scholarship. Okay. I'm honestly not sure who that is right now. I think I'm just still, honestly, I want to get the first strike. I'm still just so fucked up from the death blow. God damn. It's fine. Nah, you can just attack. Nice. It clearly has to be Sephiroth. Proof of her scholarship. Makes it sound like an academic. Tiger Heart, that was good. Wow, we have nothing on you, girly pop. What the fuck? Alright, yeah, that's... ADF is 0? Well, it's 15. Alright. I think we can take that. There it is. There we go. Okay, so Lunar Seal... I like the CP recovery up on her, though. I honestly do. But it's not as important. You know what, though? Actually, no, I'm changing my mind. We're going to leave the Lunar Seal on you. You are the healer. We need you for healing. We're going to put the Skull Pendant on you. Anything else? Like, prevent Seal. I wouldn't want that on you. We have... Oh, we have that for... Oh, shit, I forgot about that one. Preventing Mute. Wait. Do I have them backwards? Is Mute... What's the difference between Mute and Seal? Is Mute unable to use arts and Seal... Or is Seal unable to use arts? It's one of the two. That is true. That is very true. For right now, I'll just put sleep on you. Why not? God damn it. I'll put those two on you for now. Okay. Okay, so it's the same exact layout, basically. Very interesting. Dear God, stay away from me. Stay far away from me. I don't know how far I have to be, though. Do you have any weaknesses? Yeah, you're pretty weak to that. We can increase everyone's speed. Surely Reese is far enough away. She's gonna get hit. Fuck, man. That is a big... It's bigger than I think each time, the range of that. Okay. But not bad. Well, damn, that's a shame. Whatever. I would help you if I knew anything about this game. That's okay, Ambi. I appreciate that you would. God damn it. Seal is craft and Mute is arts. Okay. That's what I was thinking. Did I put it on correctly then? Seal is arts. No, Mute is arts. I already got it fucking backwards. Okay, so no, wait, I did it backwards. So we want to prevent Mute on you. We want Seal on you, because why the hell not? Okay. No, I'm an idiot. It's fine. So, just out of curiosity, for the people that have played this game, what do you guys do on a guard turn? On a guard turn where they're not taking damage, what do you guys do to make full use of that? Is that where you're looking at like your items to see like, all right, if I can't attack and I can't get attacked this turn, whatever, like what can I do to make the next turns count more? I'm assuming that's probably the best way to go about it. I was gonna say arts too. That makes sense. I had that happen in the last boss fight where I got... Was it the last boss fight? It was somewhere in the last section, but it was on someone that didn't have a good ATS, so... Yep, start an arts cast. Okay. Hell yeah. Oh, I saw that we got this? Fuck it, let's let it rip. What do we got? It's fucking sick. Woo! Woo! Boy! Okay. That was sick. Hope you guys like my Mickey Mouse impression. I've been really working hard on it. Oh boy! That was not Mickey Mouse. The first one was, though. Alright, sick. I usually eat a popsicle and just cry until I can move again. That's fair. You're not kidding. The Templar sword says it all. Alright, we've got to have... Ooh. Yeah, attack 3 now. Does anyone have attack... Does anyone have, like, attack 1 or attack 2 on? You've got attack 1. Let's throw that on you now. Tita also has it, but... It's fine. Alright. Ooh, hell yeah. So, we're getting weapons, which is very interesting. What is this place, and what does it mean? Who are these people? Who are you people? The ATS went up, too. That's interesting. Honestly, something is telling me just not to deal with him. Except I'll just save, and if someone dies, I'd rather just reload this. No! Okay, we got preemptive attack. This time we're gonna ruin him. Okay, surely with the petrification. Alright. Everyone get away. Everyone run away. I mean it. You're fine. God damn it! I know Ambi IRL. The survey is not very personal, so if you're worried about that, you're good. She likes to do this a lot. Okay, step 1. 1,000 sparrows. Step 2. Ascension. Step 3. God damn it, she's not gonna get a turn. Don't die. Alright, I'll fucking take it. What's her speed at? Comparatively. I am curious now. 56, 46, 52. So she's the fastest. I mean, she did start it, so it's just a matter of getting the next turn to go faster. Lunar. Oh, I left the lunar seal on you? That's fine. Yeah. I'll give it to you. Why not? Well, as long as you got something in you, Shin. It's better. Something is better than nothing. This fucking guy, man. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep everyone away. Okay? 1,000 sparrows. Okay. Okay. You're gonna stay here. And you are going to do this. And he is not going to kill one of us. Damn right. I don't want to do it twice. Jesus Christ, it does so much damage. Alright, we're fine. Unfortunate for Julia. Okay. Alright, everyone needs to wake up. Honestly, I'll take the Vanish on this one. Okay. I'm wondering if mirrors are going to be in this chapter as well. Oh my gosh, Dragoon quests with the raid? Lock in, we know we need to. Yo, the Dragoon raid, I love it. That is absolutely awesome. Let me get the quick shout out. Guys, join me in following Dragoon quests. I appreciate the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Spirit in Black. And we are doing some Trails in the Sky, the 3rd chapter. What were you up to in your stream? What were you playing? Always happy to have everyone. Crazy shit, man. Okay, so again, it's probably going to be mirrors. It's going to be the same deal. Same deal. But again, welcome in, Raiders. Always happy to have everyone in here. I don't think I gave the full speech when we got raided before, but we do a lot of different kinds of games on this stream. We're currently doing Trails in the Sky, the 3rd chapter. Within the hour, we're going to be switching over and doing some shiny hunting with a couple friends of mine and Pokemon Sword and Shield. We love doing Dynamax adventures, if you guys are familiar, so we do that a lot. But we're playing a lot of different kinds of games on stream right now. We're currently going through Ghost of Yote we just started on Mondays. Wednesdays we usually do the Pokemon stream. I'm sprinkling trails in throughout the week. We're doing, we're doing Judgment on Saturdays. We've been doing Blueprints. We got some really cool games in line, so we're kind of a variety streamer here. Ooh, streamed Trails a while ago? Hell yeah. Ooh, Dragon's Dogma 2. That's a game I wanted to get to this year. My friend and I picked it up. We game share on Xbox. So, I'm pretty hyped to give it a shot. What are your thoughts on it so far? Did you just start it? And yes, this is just a doppelganger, Shin. Okay. So, we don't... Okay, well, they're dangerous as shit. They have a lot more health than the other one did. So, this is going to be a way longer fight, I'm sure. Okay, so let's just see. Rail Sphere. That's his S-Craft. Max Guard, huh? Alright, that's not the worst. That's a little annoying, but honestly, like, as much as, like, healing goes, I think it's more fine. They look more terrifying, for sure. Odd-shaped mirrors with skulls, wheels, and cannons, you know. The norm. It's a lot of fun. You started it last week? Hell yeah. Have you played Dragon's Dogma 1? One of my friends was really big into 2. So I'm just curious on, like, your background with it. But again, thank you for the raid, man. I always appreciate it. Nice to have new people in here. We got this. I told Kylie about Jeopardy and said if he doesn't like it, I'm kicking him. And she told me you should kick him anyway. You know, that's very rude of Kylie. That's very rude of someone I love with my whole heart, you know? The Legend of Heroes games, I'm loving them. This is technically my 5th one that I've done, because I started with Cold Steel and Cold Steel 2. I'm loving this series. Okay, so here's my concern, right? The good thing is I have Tita. Tita can get good range and just hit everyone within that circle, and will at least get a hit off and be able to get rid of the guard on a lot of these guys. My concern is I don't know what they can do. So I think this is going to be a big round of we fuck. It guards twice. It guards twice. God damn. Now that's yeah. Okay. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't do that a lot. They're also fast, dude. Holy shit. Ooh. This is bad. Okay, I'm seeing... Yeah, I didn't think about that. I was like, max CP does it twice. Oh, crap. That's also fair. That's also fair, Andy. This finished Dark Arisen last week and the original a long time ago on PS3. Oh, hell yeah. I'm definitely looking forward to getting to Dragon's Dogma 2. Maybe I'll stream that too. That's awesome. God damn. Okay. And they can also knock us out, which is very unfortunate. But they deal a lot of damage too. I don't want them... I'm only worried because Reese was able to heal the mirrors. Is Kevin going to heal them? Probably not. That's called copium, everybody. Oh, you did from 0. Okay, hell yeah. And yeah, I did the exact same. I started with Cold Steel, then did Cold Steel 2, and then our resident Trails expert, Ramen, told me that was in the middle of the series. So I went back and have been streaming these ones now. So yeah, I did kind of a very similar thing. Yeah, these games are fucking awesome. They definitely fuck me up sometimes, though. I wish Reese was a little bit further to just get the guard off of everybody. But she's not, so let's get her closer. That's gonna be huge. Alright. Do you guys have any weaknesses? Yes, a little bit. But that's enough to make me... That's enough to make me do that. Oh, she goes next. You know what? Fuck it. Sacred Breath. God damn it. He does heal. Wow. That's insane. Holy shit. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Holy shit. Copium, it tastes like Mucinex. Jesus Christ, dude. There were two forms of Reese. Alright. I might... I mean, it's not going to keep her alive. I mean, maybe it will, depending on how many don't hit Chloe. Death Blow 2? You gotta be fucking kidding me. I don't know how to do this. That's insane. Oh yeah, this fight is like... Holy crap. I only have one skull pendant. I'm not supposed to be able to put them on everybody. What the fuck is this fight? Jesus Christ, I have no idea what to do. I have no idea. I don't know how I'm supposed... Like, regardless of anything else, unless Kevin only has the one form, I have no idea how I'm supposed to keep everybody alive for all of these turns. Do I have a slow squat? I mean, we all have speed up. Like, we can't... Am I underleveled? What could the tactic be? Because again, something I've learned with Trails is it's very... It's not usually that you're underleveled, it's usually that you're not thinking of the fight in the right way. There's too many enemies and too many guards that could be put up. Again, it's very much meant for me to take Kevin out first. Oh. Damn. Yeah, Nightmare is fucking crazy. God. I mean, I have to heal. I used the wrong one. It only did 2,500. This is going to be the test run, because I think I want to change my tactic here. But let's see what we can do. He's going to change into the doppelganger. And the... Okay. Okay. Nothing is lost until it's lost, but S-crafting in the way that I'm doing is probably going to lose it for us. But do you heal everybody? Do you revive Julia? That's my knack. I forget what your S-craft did. It did bring people back. Okay. Unfortunately, it's going to kill her right back. It was still very important to do. Unfortunately, they're going to get a lot of hits off right now, and we don't have CP right now, which is going to be the terrifying part. However, with that being said, we're not out of it yet. I still need to take out Kevin more so than anything, and unfortunately, we don't have that ability. With the defense, if we can keep the defense up and no one else is gonna die in the next few turns, we might not be screwed. That heavily relies on the fact... that heavily relies on the fact that no one else dies and Kevin dies quickly. How much does Kevin have? Wait, I can check. Kevin has 7,000. It's gotten me this far, everybody. It's gotten me this far, everybody. Yeah, the defense up is what's massive here. That doesn't take out Kevin. It gets close. Oh, it did. That's fucking insane, guys. Okay. Okay, so now not to fuck this up. How much health does everyone? Let's just get everything out on the battlefield. Yeah, the lack of speed. This is definitely a much slower team than Kevin's team was, which is unfortunate because everyone has an action on. Thank you for the hydrate, Pluto. I appreciate it. Okay. So, I'm not really worried about this thing. You don't have a lot of health. You have most of your health, and you're almost dead. Alright, so, like, altogether, as long as we're not getting fucked up by death blows, I think we'll be okay. But... I will heal everybody. I know Julia's down. It's crazy how huge that's coming into play. Okay. Right, you still have most of your health. I'll worry about that. Let's take you out. Okay. Announcing a test run and winning is cheeky. Well played. Listen, when they put their guard down, that's when it works. I appreciate that, Dragon Quest. Again, thank you for the raid. No worries, do what you need to do. I appreciate you bringing the community in and sharing with everyone here. Always happy to see you, and I'll be checking out your streams, 100%. Glad to have you in here. Okay. The worry is always the death blow. So honestly, I'm just going to separate them, so I'm not grouping ourselves up. He's really going after her. Okay. Can we blind you? No, but we can fucking... No! No! That's what I was afraid of! Guys! Alright, hold on. I have a trick. My trick is S-Craft. I'm not doing this. Not risking it. Sorry, Tita. Sorry, Julia. I know you guys helped. I feel it in my heart that you guys were big on what happened here. Reese has a revive! Oh my god. It heals and brings 50 CP back. That's the brain fog of high blood sugars, everybody. Okay, so this has to be Charizard. Very interesting. Man, how worried about Kevin was she? Collapses on the floor. Okay. I'm gonna save it here, because I don't know what's gonna happen after this. Are both roads going to converge? I'd be shocked if we have to fight anyone else on this side. Also, I thought all little quirks also get passed down to the child. All the catchies, and again, none of Akira's. That's funny. That's funny, Ambi. And thank you, Yoda. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Definitely could have been cleaner. Absolutely. a lot of small mistakes. But you know what? That's how we learn. That's how we learn, everybody. All right. Interesting. Oh, hello, sir. Hello, sir, with which I would not like a fight right now. Would you like to come back another time? God, he looks so much like Lue. I'm so interested. Master of the Hollow Garden. Devour the new offering presented to you and display your seal once more. Interesting. Damn. Oh, Kevin's okay. Crap, guys. Uh-oh. Okay, no. He's just leaving. He's just leaving. Anything is winnable. That's exactly it. Just don't panic right away. S-craft at the right times. I love panicking, though. I'm so good at it. Bid you farewell. Alright. Alright, sir. Is this kind of like a situation of, like, Chain of Memories? Like, the further you climb in the tower, the more their memories were rewritten. The further we go into here, the closer their kingdom come. I wonder. Ooh. Okay. You know what? You guys know I don't like to leave on cliffhangers, so this is honestly a good spot. We were in such good shape to fight him too. We only had 2 downed people. It would have been fine. Ugh. But what I'm gonna do, because now I have to take care of some other stuff, and it gives me a good amount of time. So chapter 3 was really short though. Like, goddamn. So yeah, I do think I'm like onto something with it. I think every other chapter is going. I think it's gonna like alternate between, um, like plains versus a city that we've been in. And Yoda, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Um, and I'm curious because it's probably gonna. I wonder where we're gonna go after Grand Cell. Like, is it just going to work its way backwards through what we did with FC? Or is it going to be different? Just a different order completely. Don't like the non-diversity of scenery in this game. I like seeing sword fights and beautiful grasslands. The others were great. I totally feel that. I think, you know, we do get to see the cities. But again, that is still very limited in comparison to the others. So I totally get that, Shin. I totally understand that reasoning. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the stream open. Because we are going to be doing Sword and Shield Dynamax Adventures with our 2 friends. Blood Driven Black Belt. We're going to be going live in about 25 minutes. Usually around 6:30, 6:45-ish is when they get here. So, I'll probably leave stream open. So if you guys are wanting to see the Pokemon stream, wanting to be here for that, I'll leave it up so you guys don't have to come back. You know what I didn't do one single time? Charge my goddamn Switch Lite. It is on 2%. Well, it happens. But I'm going to leave it there. Of course, as I mentioned before, for those of you that are new, I'm type 1 diabetic, so I have a Discord. I'll link it here really quick. If you guys aren't in the Discord and would like to join, I know we've had some lurkers, we've had a couple raids, so I just wanted to put it in there just in case. You guys feel free to join it. It has my weekly schedule and going live messages, a lot of cool community stuff, so feel free to join it if you'd like. Where was I going with that? Oh, so with my schedule, sometimes it's a little bit off because my blood sugar can really mess with me and make it so I can't do things at the correct time. I was supposed to do trails yesterday, and I didn't do that. So, hopefully we'll get back to it soon. I have it in my head to do it more tomorrow, but again, this last week and a half has been absolute hell on my blood sugar. So, hopefully it'll work kind of okay. But yes, for now, we're going to put this down, hopefully get back to it tomorrow, maybe try and do Chapter 4, maybe even some of Chapter 5 if things work well. That's what I'm hoping. But everyone, we're just going to put the Be Right Back screen up, and hopefully we'll see you for the Pokemon stream. We'll be back in about 20.